So can we just slow down?
So the ground throws open its gates and embraces all comers, despite less than perfect conditions. A warm welcome to all of you on what is, in fact, a very, very cold night, and snow here will play its part in the match. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great, great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. In chance with a header! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
McAllister looks to the other side. Frimpong. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. He's looking for the runner here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Vitinha. Hakimi. Vitinha. Hakimi. Gravenberg. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratsjelia. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Dembele. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's straight offside. Kerkez. Frimpong. It's gone out for a throw-in. Frimpong crosses. Cleared away. Gravenberg. Gravenberg! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Konate moved on forwards.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Gravenberg is the guilty party there. Barcola played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Soboslai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van Dijk. He could be in here. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Doué. Nuno Mendes. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kvaratsjelia plays it short. He's free, he has got space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Szoboszlai. Wirtz. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kvaratsjelia shifted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. Barcola couldn't quite. Kerkez. Great defending, strong and determined. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kvaratsjelia. Doué. Barcola. Barcola, searching ball that into space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. McAllister. Gravenberg played with finesse. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Vitinha. Hakimi. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Time to deliver. It's run loose here. Gravenberg does well to get it back. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Kerkez. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz looking to get on the end of this. Kvaratsjelia. Have it back and can go. And now the hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
McAllister. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratsjelia. Soboszlai with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. changes him with that pass.
Liverpool really are pushing their fullbacks for.
He'll try from distance. McAllister. Kirkes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Hakimi, gently done. Hakimi. Doué. Doué. This is promising. This is not, that's a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Dembele. Vitz. Paris Saint-Germain are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Mendes has found the net here, of course. And it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Dembele's cross. Has a go! And the ball's come loose here. Really well cleared. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. Vitz. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Hakimi. Dembele. Nice physical challenge. Vitz. Tries to dink it in. Well read, nice interception. Doué. And here's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Kirkes. The Reds do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Veltz chasing after it. And it's played forward. Kvaratsjelia, some resolute defending there. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Soboslai forwards and with intent. Frimpong. Gravenberg, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Vitinha spread out to the left. Dembele takes a look up. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mohamed Salah. Over to the left. Can he deliver? Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Doué. Out to the left it goes. Kvaratsjelia! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kvaratsjelia is offering a right smile there.
Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Gets it away. And here's Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Gakpo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gravenberg.
To be cautious for now.
Now it's Dembele. Wirtz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. Mohamed Salah. Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's a corner. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Each one through. Nicely worked. And he's away. Gakpo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi chooses to go cross-field. Soboslai wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz going full steam down the flank. Fabian Ruiz plays it in.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vitinha, out to the right. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a decent-looking cross. He's there to get room. Chance! That's a half-decent try. McAllister. Doué. That's played into space. Oh, great. Bakula!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
McAllister. Kirkes. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a throw-in. Hakimi. Szoboszlai. It's run loose here. Frimpong. Gravenberg, gently done. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz gets over and intercepts. Wits gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. Frimpong. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Szoboszlai. A real chance! Hakimi clears it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gakpo. Hakimi moved on forwards. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a searching ball that into space.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there.
And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gets his head to it! Oh, not the best of headers. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Very nicely done. Delivers the ball. Danger averted for now. Some good work on the right flank here. Frimpong crosses. And that's been well dealt with. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Vitinha is the guilty party there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Got a shot away! Kerkez. Van Dijk. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Vitinha does well to get it back. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vitinha forward. Bakula! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gravenberg, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards. Mendes is onto it in a flash. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Thinks one through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. McAllister. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Gravenberg, forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kvaratsjelia, nicely intercepted. Szoboszlai, and now the breakaway, played out to the right. Showing good feet, plenty waiting in the middle. A real chance! Szoboszlai, and he's following up! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Szoboszlai simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Could be, has a go! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Konate. Gravenberg. Gravenberg, gently done. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goalkeeper's ball. Nuno Mendes. And it's Dembele. Barcola. Kvaratsjelia. Kerkez. Konate. Frimpong. Now that's well seen too. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Kerkez. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Marquinhos, and it's played forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through here. Szoboszlai, he has found the way through. Bit of a misjudgment. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo, now it's Wirtz. Szoboszlai.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kvaratsjelia! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Wirtz. Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
McAllister. Salah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Konate. This might... It's Salah! A real chance and a real let-off.
Mohamed Salah controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
McAllister. Kirkes. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. Now it's Wirtz. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Wirtz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gakpo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Kirkes. Liverpool have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Szoboszlai. Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. No, that's been easily repelled. Konate with a definite foul there. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through.
Wirtz! Split-second reaction.
They really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Really well cleared. Time to deliver. Konate, gently done. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Gakpo tries to thread one through. Oh, it's played into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. Doué. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. McAllister. Van Dijk. Kerkez. And it's lofted through here. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McAllister. Gravenberch. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's Dembele.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Chance to shoot now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. It's an inviting looking ball that. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Konate. Frimpong. Wirtz. He is just caressing the ball. Gakpo. Great hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gravenberch.
Liverpool really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vitinha. Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gravenberch is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Oh, great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Doué most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Gravenberch played out towards the right wing. Wirtz.
Vert really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fabian Ruiz. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of... Bakula! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Kirkes, and here's Mohamed Salah. The Reds have a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Van Dijk makes the interception. Gakpo. It's Salah! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
McAllister, Gravenberg, and it's Salah. Gakpo! Save again, save an outcome.
Liverpool really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Bakula!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good. Gakpo! Oh, bang on target. Hugo. Bakula. And here's Dembele. Lovely feet. Fired deep towards the back post. Gravenberg. Gakpo, Fabian Ruiz, out to the left it goes. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kvaratsjelia. That looks a cracking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Plenty to aim at here. Kvaratsjelia. Gravenberg, forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gakpo. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Wirtz. That is lovely. Gravenberg, over to the left. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Marquinhos aim forwards.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
PSG on the counter-attack. Bakula. Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And he has been fouled there. Gets it away. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gravenberch certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Konate, Gravenberch, moved on forwards. Hakimi, and now the breakaway, and it's played forward. Well, they can break here, and he's found a way past. Vitz, and he thumps it clear. Liverpool have got it back, and they'll have it on the go. Van Dijk. Verbs chasing after it. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Kvaratsjelia. Barcola. McAllister did want to step in there. That was more than necessary. Szoboszlai.
Gakpo really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Gravenberch has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Vitz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratsjelia. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Salah. Does really well to win the ball there. Doué. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Foot in. Gakpo. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Looks to clip it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Vitinha. Cuts out the pass. And that is out of play. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
managed to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Kirkes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? They've scored!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Do it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vitinha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now then, the ball's come loose. Referee has just said play on. Dembele. Doué. Oh, it's come loose. Over to the left. Gakpo. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right. And so we're off again. Gakpo. Wirtz. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gakpo. Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Doué. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gakpo. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Played into space out wide. Kvaratsjelia is flagged offside. Konate. Frimpong. Strong running down that left flank. Hakimi. Doué. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kvaratsjelia. Hakimi chooses to go cross-field. Doué. Dembele. Kvaratsjelia! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kvaratsjelia certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Nuno Mendes. And it's Dembele. Barcola. Konate. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he can't get it over the wall. Van Dijk. McAllister. Proves too strong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. It's a good run down the right. There's the hit! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Szoboszlai. Gravenberg, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Nuno Mendes. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Played with finesse. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Doué. Konate. McAllister. Kerkez. Oh, he's found some space here. Gakpo! It's a loose ball. Cleared without complication. Frimpong. Succumbs to the pressure. Vitinha. Hakimi. Vitinha. Kvaratsjelia. Vitinha. Szoboszlai. Frimpong. Wirtz. Jakpo, who does have an assist to his name. Jakpo, forwards and with intent. Szoboszlai plays it in. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi. Szoboszlai does really well there, strong defending. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Dembele. Dembele shifted upfield. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kvaratsjelia chasing after it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Szoboszlai, aim forwards. Jakpo. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doué. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Dembele certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Konate, and it's played forward. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. McAllister. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Nuno Mendes. That's a throw. Kerkez. Frimpong. He welcomes it in. Jakpo gets flagged offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. The shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Fabian Ruiz with the short one. That's tidy. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Chance!
Vitinha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Salah. And they've got rid. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Frimpong. Fabian Ruiz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ball is over the line. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Very nicely done. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Fabian Ruiz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Dembele shifted upfield.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vitinha. McAllister. Liverpool really will have to throw everything at this now. Marquinhos. Hakimi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read, nice interception. Fabian Ruiz. Nice physical challenge.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found the way through. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Clearly not happy with that. Nuno Mendes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice physical challenge.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
They are right into last chance territory. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. McAllister. Kirkes. Proves too strong. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Vitinha. Doué. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Now it's Wirtz. Gakpo. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Barcola. Kvaratsjelia. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Doué. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Gakpo.
Gakpo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister. And it's played forward. Wirtz. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Dembele. It's run loose here. Vitinha. He's got the shot away! Tries to get it clear. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Barcola! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mohamed Salah. Soboslai, gently done. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Salah has a go!
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola! He's done very well to get to that.
Barcola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doué. This might... Kvaratsjelia! Nuno Mendes with the cross. Hakimi. Vitinha. Vitinha shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some good work on the right flank here. Aim forwards. Frimpong. Kvaratsjelia. Now it's Wirtz. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Frimpong. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Szoboszlai. Do have a chance to counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's beaten the last man. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Marquinhos. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Dembele. Barcola. What's Dembele?
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gravenberg. Gakpo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Frimpong. Fabian Ruiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hakimi. Doué. Kvaratsjelia! That was mighty close. Is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Dembele. Gakpo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's Salah! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dembele. Doué. Lobbed in behind. Lovely. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Picks one through. Vince Mendes wins the duel this time. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Plays it through. Hakimi. Now here's the delivery. He's having a shot! And that would have won it.
Kvaratsjelia is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Barcola. Vince. Mohamed Salah. And that's been won straight back. Fabian Ruiz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gravenberg, Konate, Van Dijk, McAllister, and it's played forward. Gakpo. Frimpong crosses. No way through, so back it comes. Barcola. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Played with finesse. And through to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong. And they can counter here. Barcola. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratsjelia. That's played into space. And that is out of play. Hakimi plays it in. Szoboszlai tries to clear. Now the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doué. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Hakimi, gently done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fabian Ruiz, and he goes cross-field. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's cut it out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, he's bustling through here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Szoboszlai. In he goes again!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And they've got rid. Kvaratsjelia. Moved on forwards. They get a throw in. And it's Dembele. Can he finish? Goes in for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Could be Gakpo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Frimpel. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg played out to the left flank. Great hit! He wasn't that far away.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Barcola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
McAllister. And it's played forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kvaratsjelia under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. They've played it short. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Bakula! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Szoboszlai. Konate aim forwards. Frimpong. Still they trail and time is ticking away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Cuts out the pass. Oh, good ball, Gakpo! It's a loose ball. Hakimi getting this one clear. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz looking to run onto it. Dembele hits it! Simple. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele. Played out to the right. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Van Dijk. Kerkez. McAllister. Kerkez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Frimpong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratsjelia. Some good work on the right flank here. He's in plenty of space here. Hakimi. And a shot! And that was very necessary. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Now it's Wirtz, and he cuts out the supply. Doué. Kvaratsjelia. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Vitinha. Barcola. Oh, good spread. So who's he picking out? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Szoboszlai. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kerkez. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He can get that clear. Gakpo. Gakpo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
McAllister. And it's played forward. Kvaratsjelia. Vitinha. Kvaratsjelia. Vitinha. Doué. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Hakim. Up he goes! Kvaratsjelia! So close to drawing level.
Kvaratsjelia was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Szoboszlai can get it clear.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
McAllister forwards and with intent. Frimpong. That does really well to win the ball there.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hakimi. Chip through. Oh, smashing header! Should have equalised.
Dembele appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Wirtz. Gakpo. Vitinha with a definite foul there. That was travelling. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Nuno Mendes. And it's Dembele. Barcola. Kvaratsjelia.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Salah. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kvaratsjelia. Nuno Mendes. Lovely feet. Dembele. Nuno Mendes. It's a mighty effort! And that could have brought them level. Konate, Szoboszlai, Nuno Mendes. That wins the duel this time. Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
5 minutes remaining now. Barcola finds himself offside. Deftly done. Chips it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gravenberg. Konate. Van Dijk. McAllister. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Frimpong crosses. No way through, so back it comes. Barcola. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Played with finesse. And through to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong. And they can counter here. Barcola. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratsjelia. That's played into space. And that is out of play. Hakimi plays it in. Soboslai tries to clear. Now the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doué. Vitinha. Mendes forwards and with intent. That's surely a foul. Free kick. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Clears it away. Hakimi. Doué. Now then, the ball's come loose. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marquinhos with the foul. The Reds could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Frimpong. He's had a shot! Kvaratsjelia. Well, played right into his path. And he's one-on-one! Big chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Barcelona, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. McAllister. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Vitinha. Well read, nice interception. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For most players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I were safe and sound. And we just slow down. For you and I were safe and we were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow